If you love overpaying for hummus at restaurants or buying mediocre store-bought versions, then, my friend, this video is not for you. Because the hummus we're about to make together is as smooth, creamy, and delicious as the best you'll find at any fancy restaurant, but for just a fraction of the price. Let's dive right in, starting with the chickpeas. Sure, you could use canned or jarred chickpeas, but I love doing everything from scratch. It's part of the magic. Measure out 250 grams of dried chickpeas and cover them with plenty of water. Let them soak for at least 8 hours or until they double in size. Overnight works perfectly. Once they're soaked, drain them and transfer them to a pot for cooking. Pour in about 1 liter of fresh water and add half a teaspoon of baking soda. Important tip: add the baking soda now, before the water boils. If you wait until it's boiling, it can foam over or, in some cases, even burst up in a steamy cloud right in your face. Place the pot on the burner and bring the water to a boil. When you see the water bubbling, reduce the heat and skim off any foam that rises to the top. Cover the pot with a lid and let the chickpeas cook for about 1 hour. After that time, the chickpeas will start shedding their skins and breaking down. Technically, they're ready for hummus now, but we want the smoothest, silkiest texture possible, so keep them on the heat until they completely fall apart and all the water evaporates. This usually takes another 30 minutes. Don't worry if the chickpeas take on an unappealing color during this process. That's just the combination of store-bought grain quality and the baking soda. It won't affect the final taste or appearance. Take the pot off the heat and let the chickpeas cool. Once cooled, transfer the mixture to a food processor or blender and puree it. Pro tip: you can freeze this cooled chickpea mash to use later whenever your hummus cravings strike. Since my food processor is small, I can only process part of the batch at a time. But all the ingredient ratios I'm giving here are based on the full 250 grams of chickpeas. Blend until the mixture becomes a smooth paste, scraping down the sides with a spatula a few times. This will take a couple of minutes. Next, add 100 milliliters of oil. This is where your hummus transforms. The color brightens, the texture becomes smooth and luscious. Now comes the tahini. You'll need 225 grams, or more if you prefer a thicker, denser hummus. Personally, I love it when it just melts in your mouth. Pour in 100 milliliters of lemon juice and add 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Finally, add 100 grams of ice. Yes, ice! The ice cools down the hummus, which has warmed up from the blending, and makes it extra light and fluffy. And there you have it. Our homemade, restaurant-quality hummus. It's ready to eat right away, but I recommend popping it into the fridge to chill and firm up a bit. Once it's cold, give it a stir to release any trapped air bubbles. Now grab a few generous spoonfuls of hummus and spread them onto a plate. When you've got a nice mound, swirl it outward using the back of the spoon, turning it as you go. Once shaped, tap it lightly a few times from the top with the spoon. Then, press the spoon into the center to form a little well, like a basket. Drizzle in your favorite olive oil and sprinkle on your favorite toppings. And just like that, you've made restaurant-level hummus at home. It has the same silky texture, a similar deep, nutty flavor, and I'm betting it's even better than anything you'll find at the store. Let me know in the comments. What toppings do you love adding to your hummus? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing recipes.